Hi, good evening. I'm Ian Farmer, and here we are in frosty London. I'm joined by Richard Calland, who's here from South Africa. Richard, it's been a very busy weekend in Johannesburg. What's been going on?
It certainly has. Good to be here, Ian. The first two ZUMA watches were done from South Africa with our co-partner, Lawson, Naidoo, and you're our man in London. I know you're watching the markets, speaking to analysts, so we'll come to that in a moment. But yes, back home, we've had drama, and we've been following the story, of course, very closely. Lawson's back home now. We've chatted with him. It's very clear that the ANC had one of its most delicate and painful moments this weekend. It's supposed to be a two-day meeting. It got extended for an extra 24 hours yesterday. And at the end, they actually, in a way, couldn't make up their minds on whether Zuma should go. Probably half of the National Executive Committee wanted him to go. They avoided probably a blood-curdling battle by not voting. And Zuma has survived yet another day.
So Zuma has survived. The ANC is split down the middle, seemingly.
Yes.
What should we expect for the next 6 months? It doesn't look good.
Well, I think it's going to be very unstable again. Zuma, I think, will be weakened by this. I mean, we kept saying that he's on the ropes. We kept saying that the end game is playing out, but we hadn't got to the very end yet. And we were right about that. Our base case has always been that he would survive till December 2017, the National Elective Conference. Every 5 years the ANC has. It looks like he may get that far, although the decision of the ANC this weekend was to have what they call a consultative conference in the middle of next year, which might be another opportunity to kick him out then. The real question is to what extent he now feels he's got more space to do what he does, which is highly damaging to the economy, or whether he is going to be reined in as a result of just saving his bacon this weekend.
So what should investors and South Africa watchers look for?
I was going to ask you, what are people here concerned about? They're concerned about Zuma, they're concerned about policy?
Well, I think at the moment everything's up in the air. How can you make long-term decisions when you're not sure what the leadership entails and where it's going in the very short term?
And who's going to succeed Zuma? We're still not clear about that.
There will be constant speculation on that issue. And what does it mean for policies and for regulations? Are they all now going to go into state of frozen animation until we get some solution?
I fear so, and I think the base case again is that things will not move in the way they need to. And of course rating agencies are in town, as it were, this week. We've got a couple more decisions to be made by the end of this week. People are watching that closely. If they go badly, and this decision this weekend will not have helped South Africa in that sense, do you agree?
Yes, undoubtedly.
So reading the tea leaves is becoming even more tricky. It's all about the detail. My sense is Cyril Ramaphosa is in better state than he was, say, a couple of weeks ago. The trade union movement, COSATU, has come out backing him. He would have replaced Zuma if Zuma had been forced out this weekend. And what we've got, I think, is an ANC that is in real tight spot here, because their division could actually cause them to split themselves, which would cause even more instability. The positive story, Ian, I take out of this is that organisations like Save South Africa, led by Lawson Naidoo, our co-founder, and others, have really pressed home their case. South Africa has a vibrant civil society. Its rule of law is strong. Its institutions are holding the line just despite Zuma. So there's a lot to be positive about, despite the instability.
So this is, in a way, the end of the beginning of the end, and hopefully a new chapter is not too far away.
I think that's right.
Thank you for that. Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. A very fast-moving situation. If you'd like to know more, contact us, please. Our names are on the website. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.